Hi, Jesse.
Hi,
How are you today?
I'm good. Hi, thank you.
Tell us about what is your job and the company, and after present us the engine momentum.
Yes, sure. My pleasure. My name's JC. I'm one of the co-founders of Momentum. I'm also one of the designers. So I'd like to share with you the M10. So the M10 is the world's only production 10 kilowatt outboard motor, but that is portable. And by that I mean that it's easy to remove.
All right.
It's only 22 kilos, so you can try.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Okay, it's light and that's how you put it in. Easy, voila. So once you put it in, you can fold the tiller, which is our special design. And if you are familiar with outboard motors, this is how you normally use it when you're driving the boat. But when
Okay.
you're in the marina, you need to turn more. You can do it like that to turn.
It's easier.
Yes,
like
it's
that.
easier, and then you can control the throttle. Now our throttle is special because we have a safety button. So when I go forward, I can go to 50% throttle, half throttle without pressing the button. To go to full, I need to think, I want to go full power. I press the button, I go full. I release, it springs back to zero. And when I want to go in reverse, I cannot. Until I think, okay, I want to go in reverse, I press the button, I go in reverse.
Okay.
I go forward, backward, easy, instant response. And when I'm not using it, I can fold it back up this way. And to trim, it's easy. I just press one lever here. I can trim to 5 different positions. And normally, on some OBMs, if you want to tilt all the way up, you can do this. But sometimes this hits the bottom of the boat, so you can't tilt it all the way. So that's why we fold it up this way, and then it's easy to go up. When you go on the beach or when you're on a trailer, when you're not using the OBM, this is how you can bring it up easy. You're done.
Okay.
So we have one action for the trim tilt, so it's easy to use. And coming down, we have the handle here to carry and also to help you support the OBM. Over here we have our anti-vent plate, which is wider than the normal anti-vent or cavitation plate because we have designed it to give lift. So when you're accelerating, it pushes the back of the boat up faster so that you can go on plane immediately. And you, as you can see from our videos, it's almost instant that you go up on plane fast. And this little plate here helps to prevent the spray from coming up.
Okay.
So these are all carefully designed by us. We tested it in many different boats to make sure that it works. And we are very happy with the way it works now.
Okay.
The motor here and the electronics are all inside. There's no need for any seawater cooling. So everything is cooled by the water outside.
Okay.
So there's no tubes, no pumps that you need to take care of that will get choked. The propeller is also specially designed for our motor. It's a 13.4 inch
It's
propeller.
in aluminium, right?
Yes, it's a tough aluminum propeller. And we also have anodes here, here, and here to take care of the corrosion when it's used in a seawater environment.
Okay.
When you're finished using it, you just take a fresh water, wash it down, and you're done. The whole OBM is waterproof. You can put it in the water, take it out, and you can still use it. These are the key points. Turning, you can turn a lot, plus minus 65 degrees. So you have excellent maneuverability. You can turn the boat in a very small circle.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can you explain what is the functionality of this one? Why you?
yes. So this is a throttle friction. So when it's loose, it's easy to turn, which is okay if you're in the marina. But if you're on the sea and there are waves, you want to tighten it a little bit so that it's not so easy to turn because you're moving around on the boat. And also if you are going at a low speed, you want to lock the throttle, you can lock the throttle so you don't have to keep holding the throttle to go at low speed. But once you release it, it springs back. So if I lock it here, I release, it springs back to zero immediately. Okay. So it's still safe. So that's the way we designed it to be convenient but safe for the user. The screen here shows you simple information, all you need to know, how much battery you will have left, your speed, your range, and also your throttle position. So whether is it half throttle or full throttle.
Okay.
So it's enough information, not too much information, just what you need for your time on the boat.
And what is this? We have two choices for what?
So what we have here are our remote controls for the throttle. We have a top mount where you can control your OBM from one controller.
Okay.
You can control 2 OBMs with this controller. And with this side one, you can also control 1 or 2 OBMs with the controller. And what's special about this side mount throttle is that you will see that there are 2 positions for the kill switch. So if I put it here and I put the kill switch on, the system knows that this is forward and this is reverse. But when I go on the other side and I put the kill switch here, then it knows to reverse the direction. So that is, I think, quite a clever idea, and it makes things easy for the customer. They can choose which side they want to put it. If they don't like it on the left side, they can put it on the right side. They don't have to buy a new controller.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in the screen, you have we have the same information.
Yes,
both
we have
of
the
them.
same
Okay.
information as you have on the outboard motor. This screen can be mounted on the stand. It can be mounted flush on the panel, flat. So there are different ways to install it depending on the boat type and what the user likes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you.
For all information.
Thank you.
Hi, Chris. Tell me, what is your job?
In Momentum, so
Yeah.
I'm one of the co-founders. I'm Australian.
Okay.
We're based in Singapore, but I'm obviously Australian. My role in the company is to basically the whole spectrum from design all the way through to sales.
Okay.
There's myself and 2 other partners from Singapore. Started the company. We started development maybe 3 years ago when we had the idea. The inception was about 3 years ago. And since then we've been developing, testing, going through the process of getting the product to where it is today.
Okay, great. But now tell us about the battery. The
Sure.
intelligent thing.
So very unique to us is this is a dummy battery. There's no cells inside. We
Okay.
couldn't bring cells to the show on the aeroplane.
Okay.
But very unique to us, we're 72 volts. Not many 72 volt outboards in the industry. It's all done by us. We don't outsource. We outsource the cells. So we buy the cells from a cell manufacturer, but all of the assembly is done by ourselves in-house. 72 volts, 6.4 kilowatts.
Okay.
So it's only 37 kilo. It's heavy, but not heavy enough that one person can't carry it and put it on the boat.
Okay.
So very unique to us in the form factor, the weight, and the voltage. All of the connectors for the product is all in-house as well, all proprietary to us.
Okay.
So they're all designed specifically for the marine industry. So let me take the cap off. All designed specifically for the marine industry. It's full IP67, waterproof. Essentially what you can do is you can plug it into the outboard. If you take this lead and you were to throw it in the water, nothing will happen.
Great.
It's all dead. Everything's dead. It only becomes alive when it's plugged in
Here,
to the outboard
for
itself.
example?
Yep. So we can do that if you like. Yep. So it only becomes live when this is actually plugged into the outboard, and the kill switch is added to the outboard. So until that happens, effectively this can be thrown in the water. You could touch it with your tongue if you wanted to. Nothing
really?
would happen. It's completely dead. So really, really safe for the end user. Really safe for anyone who wants to use with 72 volts. Nothing to worry about. Super safe.
That's a great idea.
It's really cool. Yeah, really safety first. Safety first. So it means the first time user, children, younger people can use the outboard with total
everyone.
confidence. It's safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's great because you just have one cable.
Just one cable. So all of the data is included in the plug.
Okay.
All of the CAN bus, all of the power. So the discharge is all included in the plug.
Thank you, Chris, for your time.
Very
for
welcome, Kelly.
explanation.
Yep, very welcome.